Hi friends, this is the rate I old monk and today we are with the Redmi Note 6 Pro. So this is the successor of Redmi Note 5 Pro and we are going to check what is the difference and how the upgrade is and it is worth to go on or not. So here you can see the power button and the volume rocker key. You can see the camera bump is there, a little camera bump. It comes with a dual rear camera with LED flash, and in the top you are getting a 3.5mm jack, IR blaster, and also at the same time you are getting noise cancellation mic. The Mi branding is at the back. In the bottom you are getting the speaker grills, and unfortunately the smartphone still comes with the micro USB charging slot. Now talking about the slots, we will check out the SIM slot. It comes with the hybrid SIM card slot and it is expandable up to 256 GB. This is a 64 GB variant. This comes with a notch display. As you can see, the notch is on the top. It is a little bit huge enough and it has a face unlocking feature. It also works smoothly with the fingerprint sensor. So definitely that is not the problem for unlocking or the safety. Now talking about the colors, this is the rose gold color. The other colors what you will be getting is the black color, blue color or the red color. So these are the colors what you will getting. Now talking about the performance of the device, we will dig deep. So definitely the processor has not been changed. It is coming with the same octa-core processor 636 which we have already seen in the Redmi Note 5 Pro. Talking about the RAM, it comes with the 4 GB of RAM. It has a 64 GB internal storage. It packs with the 4000 mAh battery. Now talking about the OS, it is running on Android 8.1 Oreo update. Definitely you will get the Android Pie also, which is Android 9.0. And currently this is running on MIUI 9.6 and it will get the MIUI 10 very soon. But it has started rolling very slowly. Currently the Redmi Note 5 Pro just got that and I think that it will hopefully coming very soon to your devices also. The device comes with the 6.26 inch Full HD Plus display and it has a IPS LCD screen. Now we don't know the Corning Gorilla Glass which version is it in the device, but there is still Gorilla Glass that we know for sure. Talking about the screen to body ratio, it is 81.1%. As far as the aspect ratio is concerned, it is 19:9 aspect ratio. Now talking about the device, definitely you can hide the notch, and how you can hide it we will show you here. Here once you put it here, you can see there is a top forehead comes back, and if you put that notch, the notch is again being shown. So this is how you can change the notch and the settings and play it around. Talking about the device, it comes with all the features what we have seen. There is a second space where you can actually create a different ID and use it at the same time all together. Talking about the dual apps, you can run two apps at the same time, and what are the apps coming with that, we can check it out. So the device also gets the security of the fingerprint sensor, what I have already told you. And here is the battery. The battery is the 4000 mAh battery. Now talking about the benchmark, I have already run the Antutu benchmark score, so that doesn't waste any time for you. It comes around 1,16,000 something. It comes with the octa-core Snapdragon 636 processor under the hood. Talking about the sensor, it comes with all the sensor, the front camera and the back camera. So the back camera comes with the 12 plus 5 megapixel. In the front you are getting a 20 plus 2 megapixel camera setup. Now talking about the camera, we will discuss in the later part of the video. Now we are going to check out the sensors what are present in the device. It comes with the acceleration sensor, it has the game rotation vector sensor, gravity sensor, gyroscope sensor, light sensor. It also comes with the uncalibrated magnetometer, step count, rotation vector. So it has all kind of sensors present in the device. Now talking about the gaming, which is one of the important feature, we will try and test in the PUBG gaming, and here I will show you the graphics support of the device. It comes with the smooth and the balanced support in the graphics. Talking about the frame rate, it doesn't have any high frame rate support. It only comes with the lower or the medium graphics support. Now talking about the device, if you want to get the HD display or the Ultra HD display, this will not support. And talking about the high frame rate, it will also not come into the picture. Now I will just play the game, and this is just a training session to show you how the gameplay is going on. Talking about the notch also, I will tell you one more thing. The display is not optimized, so the notch actually dissects some of the parts of the gaming feature. You will find a little bit awkward. Now I tried and played the game, and this is just a training session. I will put a separate video for gaming of PUBG using the Xiaomi Redmi Note 6 Pro. Now here what we are getting is a little bit lag or hang while playing. You can say the frame rate is dropping, it is not as smooth it should be, as the device comes with the octa-core processor Snapdragon 636 under the hood. It has a 4GB of RAM, 64GB internal storage. Still the device gets a little bit lag or there is a frame rate drop. You can check it out while I was playing. I will put a full video on that very soon. So this is what we are getting in the gaming part of the device and the graphics support what we have. Camera. The camera is one of the important feature what we have in the device. It comes with the 12 plus 5 megapixel camera at the back with dual tone LED flash. In the front, what we are getting, it is a 20 megapixel plus 2 megapixel camera. And the 2 megapixel is for the depth sensor. At the back also the 5 megapixel is for the depth sensor. Now talking about the settings what we are getting in the device, there is a short video which you can take a video of 10 seconds. There video mode, panorama mode, square mode, and there is also a manual mode which you can play it around. So these are the what are the modes what you are getting here. Talking about the front camera, there is a front camera. The modes are pretty much similar. There is no change in the mode here also. The short video is mostly for taking the videos for 10 seconds. And here you can see for the video quality of the device, it comes with the full HD plus 30 FPS. It doesn't have 4K support in the device for the front camera. Now we will also talk the same for the rear camera. So the rear camera video, you are also getting the slow motion and the time lapse at the same time. Now going to the settings here, the video quality you can see, you are still getting the full HD video, but definitely there is no 4K shooting or the full HD 60. Now talking about the features what you are getting a flash switch on switch off. You have a SDR mode which you can play it around, and now there is a AI mode, the AI camera, which is an important part. I will talk about this in the samples. We have taken some samples. There are some filters, you can play it around, and lastly you are getting the settings. There is timer, there's tilt, shift, straightening, and also the beauty mode is there. This is what we are getting in the camera. Now we'll go and check it out, the samples what we have taken using the smartphone. Now this shot is taken by using the panorama mode and it came out well. This is the normal shot using the rear camera. This is using the HDR mode, and then this is using the AI mode. So you can see the colors are more popped up and looking good. This is with the portrait mode. We have tried and tested in the rear camera. This is the portrait mode using the rear camera, and this is the normal selfie we have taken. Now talking about the device, the Redmi Note 6 Pro will be a competition to the Motorola One Power, also Mi A2 and the Realme 2 Pro. These are the three smartphones which it will be going directly on the competition. So the device is coming soon to India. It hasn't been launched yet. This is all about the device. This is @IOldMonk signing off. Please like the video, share the video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below for us.